Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Frank, and this is my battle for week 3 of Season 7 of the National Football League Majors. This week I'm going up against my good pal, Mr. Murk, aka Murk, coach of the San Francisco Regigiants. So you can see the live comm here for the battle. I think Murk already linked it, did he? He, put it, yes, okay, he did, in general. Okay, cool. So, we see he brings kind of an unexpected team-ish. He brings mostly, most of the mons I expect, Zapdos, Guard, Lucario, and kind of Celebi. I mean, I did expect Celebi, but that was still iffy. And Kabutops and Gligar I didn't totally expect, especially Kabutops. But that's okay. So we see no Dragonite, which is really good. No Talonflame also is good, just because Talonflame was a little spooky. No Miltank, okay. So, Infernape could have a little bit more trouble winning this game because of Kabutops, which could have Aqua Jet. But Kabutops, probably, for my team, though, has, I assume Stone Edge to hit a lot of stuff, like Venusaur and Aloe. And then I could see Superpower as well to hit Bridge Steel. It's his, Gligar and Kabutops could be his rockers. I think I still just lead Registeel, though, like I want to. And he does lead Gligar. Okay. So, we could just exchange rocks here, which I'm okay with. I could also get off a Toxic, but, no, unless if Gardevoir has it, no Heal Bell, so that's good. We could just exchange rocks, which I'm kind of fine with. I'm just gonna go for rocks here, because I want to weaken down his team. He does taunt me, so that's a cool tech. So, it could go right into Necro. He could just set up his own rocks. Taunt was cool, but that means less likely to have default, less likely to have a bunch of other stuff. So, could go into Venu or something. What's a switch into Venu? Probably Zapdos, but nothing deals with Venu super well, which is really, really nice for me, so I need to keep Venu around. Could go into Necro. What does he do? He could just set up his own rocks here. He could taunt the following turn. I don't want him to taunt on my Trick Room, but Necro's looking like a huge threat. Celebi should be able to take 2 hits though from Necro, which is a little scary. But that's okay. I'm very nervous, but it's okay. So, yeah, Flash Cannon doesn't even OHKO offensive, or 2 KO offensive Celebi. So, could go into Venu, honestly. Venu doesn't have a knockoff though, so I don't think so. Rampardos I don't need like a whole lot, because he didn't bring Dragonite, didn't bring Talonflame. I don't have enough Spadef to live 2 Thunderbolts though from Zapdos. I kind of wanted to make that change, but didn't. So that is a little unfortunate. I'm just going to go into Necro though, I think. And I'm just going to try to set up a Trick Room. We'll see what he does. So, probably sets up Rocks. He Toxics. I have Heal Bell on, it's a good play though. Wow. Yeah, I guess he predicted this. Or Toad, I guess. But I do have Heal Bell on Toad, so that's not the worst thing ever, but I really don't like it. I could set up a Trick Room now. You could also taunt. How much do I do to Gligar? You see, so Toxic, Taunt, probably Roost, and then I guess Earthquake, so, okay. I could just Psychic and get off damage. You could just set up Rocks or something. Although you probably have Rocks and Kabutops. I know you did that week 1. And then if you have Rocks in this, so that means either no Roost or no Earthquake, so that's cool-ish. I think I click, do I want Trick Room up? I don't want him to taunt me. He could go into Guard. I'm just gonna set Trick Room. He does taunt, okay. So, I could have Psychicked, but that's okay. I can just go for some damage here. He could go into Guard here, so he could potentially pull a double. He could also Earthquake or something. Psychic should be hitting hard, though. So he sees that I can try to go for Trick Room. So, I could have Psychicked, but that's okay. What does he do here? Does he make a switch? I don't want to take more Toxic. I really don't like that. But, how much does Togekiss do this? Count that. It's not quite 2 KO. I don't think Venusaur does either. Venusaur does, I think, around half with the Leaf Storm. Not sure of his spread, though, yet. That's not the right Venusaur sense. He doesn't have, like, a great switch into this. He could go into Guard, but... yeah. I'm just gonna go for a Psychic here. He does Earthquake, does not a whole lot. We Psychic, we do... wow, that's a Spadef Gligar. Okay. Good to know. But, okay, Infernape's going to be hitting that harder, as well as Rampardos, so that's good to know. That's max Spadef, Jesus. Alright, I think. Did 40. Does nothing. I think that's max Spadef, so good to know. But that did nothing. Okay, so Necro is looking very, very dead here. Very not healthy. Could go into Toad, you could also go into Venu. Vino does look a little spooky, so I'm going to try to go into Vino, I think. I'm just going to go into Vino, though. Because you can roost, that's fine. So we see your 4 moves. Okay, good to know. I can Mega. So we got Venusaur in. You could just taunt me. You could also, I think I'm just going to click Sludge Bomb, get off some damage, because I only have Leaf Storm to hit you. But good thing about Roost is if you Roost when I Leaf Storm, that would work out well. So I think I click Sludge Bomb, because what's your switch on? Is this your... No. I mean, you're not doing a whole lot with Earthquake, so not really. Maybe... Probably Zapdos, if anything. You really don't have a great switch into Sludge Bomb. If anything, it's Kabutops, but... Or Lucario. But, you know, I've covered shit though. So you go right into Zapdos. How much do we do? Again, I do have 2 drinks. I have my... This time Fruit Punch. Or it's like a Hawaiian Punch, but it's not the main Hawaiian Punch thing. And then I have my water here as well. I don't know why I always have 2 drinks, but I'm weird. So let's scout for that damage. So another Spadef mod. So Necro's really not looking amazing, but that does mean Ape does look better. But Aqua Jet, possibly from Kabutops, could be scary. We did 33, so you're not super bulky, but you're kind of bulky. So how much did that do? We did 33. So you probably have like a bit of Spadef, but not like a lot. So you could be physically defensive of some sort. You could have Air Cutter. Air Cutter will not 2-kill me. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb again, I think. You do have Discharge, which it could be. Oh, okay. I have Heal Bell. Okay, I need to get off a Heal Bell. So you probably click Roost here, I would expect. I'm just gonna Earthquake. You do Roost, so we're gonna get off this Earthquake. Should do a good chunk. Not the lot. Okay, you're like max Fizz Def, I think. You have a very fat team. Jesus. Okay. That was annoying. Wish I had Leech Seed now, but your team was just super fat. How much did Earthquake do? Earthquake did 36. Looks like okay, I threw 100 in Spadef and as well as max HP, and then looks like you have 152 in gold or something around there. So what do I do to break through this? I know Rampardos 2 kills, but I really do have trouble breaking through this. I'm gonna need a poison eventually. He does have lefties. That's a little scary. Ape can break through it as well as Rampardos can. Discharge does less than T-Volt, so that's good to know. Paralysis are scary. I do have Toxic on 2 mons here, so that's also good. So I can Toxic some of his stuff, but did we go into Rampardos here? I could. You probably just click Discharge here or something. I could just try to Sludge Bomb until I get a poison. I could also make that play, but you could go into Luke soon. You might go into Luke now, so I don't want to go into Rampardos if you go into Luke. Red still should be able to chew a hit though, and can get at rocks on this. If you have Taunt on Gligar, I don't think you have Default. I'm gonna go into Discharge. Discharge doesn't do a whole lot. I'm just gonna go into Reggie, I think. You could go into Luke, and if you do, that's fine because I'm chokeable. If you go into anything else, that's kind of fine. Nothing. I mean, Gligar's the only thing that's super scary, but I don't think you go into Gligar just yet. But this one's being Spadef is kind of scary, because I use my breakers more. Oh, he does. Good play. Okay. I don't know if he predicted that, but so far everything's gone Murk's way. It's like all the sets he brought have just worked perfectly, which is scary. I can still bring this back. I almost misclicked. You probably taunt me, honestly. Do I go for rocks in case if you don't taunt? Rampardos is shook up, so it could go into that, honestly. I wanna... This is tough, because I know Avalanche is going to be doing a lot, and you're like max Spadef actually so much, so okay. So, I want to go into Rampardos. Avalanche looks like a Dokos if I forget. You could EQ here. I can take 2 EQs. So, I think I'm just going to go into Rampardos, because I think you're going to click Taunt. I feel like you have to click. You really don't want rocks up, and I think you click Taunt. You do Taunt. Okay, good to know. So I can Avalanche here and hit something really hard, and nothing switches in super well. Maybe you make an aggressive play into Luke, but Shadi said bad nickname about my Rampardos. So first time Rampardos is seen in the field, so that's cool. You might not know what to expect. You could go into Luke. I want to double or something, because you might expect Ice Move. You could go right into Luke. I do see that happening. Do you just click EQ? You could just click EQ. But he's been playing kind of aggressively. And I kind of want to too. I don't want to EQ. I don't want him to EQ and just go into Red Steel or something. Kind of want to go into Venu. Venu's not a bad play here. I'm just gonna see what he does because Venu can take a hit. He does go into Kabutops, so that worked out. Avalanche would not have done much, so I was right to make that double. So that's cool. So okay, so Rampardos can kind of pressure that Gligar as well as kind of pressure that Zapdos. So Rampardos good in the back as well as looking toxic stuff, which is really nice. So what's your switch into this? Or to Venu, and do you stay in? And you could just go for Stone Edge, but like you get obliterated by a grass move. I want to click Leaf Storm, but I don't want you going. Gligar is full. Zapdos can also take a hit. EQ does around half. I don't think you stay in. Okay, you do switch. Poison. Can we land the poison? Come on. Okay, that was the second Sludge Bomb, so you could Roost here, but EQ doesn't even do a lot, so honestly I shouldn't even try to EQ. You do Roost. Can we get the poison now, at least just help whittle us down? Now, it's the third time. Okay. It's fair at that point, now. That's the third Sludge Bomb. If you add up the 30%, that's 90% there. That's fair to get it by then, you know. It's okay. So Venu can kind of be, I don't know. I can heal, but so can he, but like, I think I pressure him a little more, so I think Venu wins this exchange. We've seen Discharge and Roost. I will get paired eventually, but like, that's annoying. Rampardos is not a bad player, because I can start to pressure stuff. I didn't Toxic you, though. You're just normal poison. That's a little annoying. What else on your team really beats Venu, though? So, I don't know, because if Venu can beat this, Venu could do a lot of work. But I don't want Venu killing this and then allowing you to bring in Guard or Celebi. I could go right into Red Steel, try to set up rocks. I'm just going to go into Rampardos, I think, because I think you can live 2 discharges. I believe. It's rolls, comes down to some rolls. You haven't seen anything from Rampardos yet, though, so you could think I'm offensive. Do we go into Rampardos here? You might try to Roost again. I'm just gonna go into Rampardos. You could Roost. Let's see what you do. You did stay in. You did Discharge. Okay. Get the Para. Ugh. I should be able to live another one, though. I'm just gonna click, I think, Avalanche or Rock Slide, actually. I have a lot of... Honestly, any of my moves kind of make sense. I'm probably not Toxic, but... You could just go for another Discharge. You could switch into Luke or Kabutops or one of those two, honestly. Potentially Luke. I'm gonna go for a Roar, predicting Lucario to come in, I think. Or do we double? Do we double and do Venu? Or does Reggie make sense? You could just Discharge here again, in which case I don't want to waste my chance with Rampardos to attack. But it looks like, based on that, you don't know my set, so you could think I have more Speed F than I do. So you probably think that you're not going to kill. I don't think you're going to go for another Discharge, because if you do, you lose Zapdos, which Zapdos kind of checks Venu. So you could go right and do Gligar, but the way I brought it in earlier probably makes you think that I can take on Gligar. I think you make a somewhat aggressive play into Luke. So I could either go into Reggie, I could go into Venu, or I can make a couple plays. Venu, honestly, is just kind of safe in general. Like, Venu is pretty safe, just to see what you do. You could also Roost. That's not a bad play either. If you Roost, then I don't do a whole lot with anything, honestly. I'm just gonna click Roar or Rock Slide. As I said, I don't think you go into either of your Psychic types. I'm gonna go back into Venu, because you could go into Luke. Necro's not super valuable, so I can probably just sack it off to Celebi or Gardevoir. Necro doesn't quite do the breaking job, or the wall breaking job versus your team that I thought it'd do. Kind of dependent on what walls you brought, but you brought some more specially defensive ones, so that's okay. But Venu, if I can use enough Roost, okay, you only have 16 PP. You do double into Celebi. So Avalanche would have been kind of nice there, but I don't know how much it would have done, because I wouldn't have been taking a hit that turn, so that's okay. We would have done, I don't know what your spread is, I don't know quite how much it would have done. So Venu's in, we can click Sludge Bomb, get off damage, but I need Venu to be healthy, so I could go and do Togekiss. And that could give me a chance to heal Bell, honestly. I think I want to go into Toge. Because Toge can take a hit. Should be able to, at least. I don't know, you probably go for Psychic, which case I can chew that. If you do Nasty Bot or anything, you do Psychic, which does 30, so you're not max special attack. You probably know special attack. Okay, so I could just Heal Bell, as I think you go right into Zapdos. I don't know why I called it that. I'm gonna Heal Bell. Hold on, I might be able to 2KO Zapdos from this range, maybe once. If I can, I want to take advantage of that opportunity. I think I can with D-Gleam. So that could be a play. Do we click D-Gleam? I don't want you staying in. I'm a D-Gleam. But I can get some damage off in Celebi and just kind of scout it out. I'm just going to go for D-Gleam. Because I don't think you stay in, because like Tojic just beats Celebi. You could Baton Pass. You could. I could see that. D-Gleam's not doing a whole lot. How much does Air Slash do that Zapdos? I don't think enough to break through it. Probably not. With the Poison, no. Is it? Yeah, because the Poison's going to be doing... The Poison minus the Lefty's going to be doing 6%, so I'm not quite going to 2KO you. I could get a flinch with Air Slash, but I don't want to rely on that. I want to Heal Bell. I think that's my play. Okay, you went into Q-Top, so... Would D-Gleam have 2KO'd? I don't know. D-Gleam would have 2KO'd this. Okay. So I could have potentially 2KO'd this, but that's okay. So I could go into Reggie, take a hit. Reggie's a really safe play just because I know I can chew a Stone Edge or whatever, honestly. I don't think you... I don't know. I don't know what you're going to do here. I don't think you get Earthquake though. Superpower, I do have my Chopal for, so... I don't think you go for Superpower. If anything, Stone Edge. You did double. Damn, you like... Wow, you've been timing that really well. Do you click Taunt again? You really don't want Rocks up. You really... But, like, then again... Then again, though, you don't want me to go into Venu, because then I can 2KO Zapdos. Well, no, not quite, but... You really don't want me getting at Rocks. Yeah, Shiny said this might be a long match. And, looks like it could be. Looks like it could be. It's like me versus Angela last season. I didn't expect that game to be long, but that was like 89 turns or something, and that was, or maybe 91. So, he could taunt. He does not want Rocks up. I think I'm going to Stealth Rocks just in case if he doesn't taunt, and also in case, just to put some more mind games in for later. Okay, we get up Rocks. Ugh, the crit's a little unfortunate, but Rocks are up, and I don't think you have default considering how aggressive you've been going into Gligar to taunt, and how much you just haven't wanted Rocks up. So in that regard, that's dope. We got up Rocks. So Earthquake, you got the crit, which is like a little unfortunate. Yeah, it looks like a mid-roll. Not the worst thing. It's okay though. It's okay. We got out Rocks. That's huge. That really helps us weaken down Zapdos. I'm going right into Venusaur because I think a Sludge Bomb after Rocks kills Zap. You do taunt me, a little unfortunate, but I only have Synthesis. That's okay. So Venu is looking like a threat because Zapdos doesn't switch in super well. I think you do sack off Zapdos. I'm gonna click Sludge. You do Earthquake. How many Sludge Bombs do I have left? Have I? Oh wait. Oh, Zapdos is pressure. That's why. Oh right. I want to poison on this. I want to weaken this thing. Although I don't want. I don't want. I would like to get a Toxic Poison if I can, because that would help me beat this thing. I only have Leaf Storm to hit it, so. I want to force it to roost. You could just keep clicking EQ. I could sack off Necro or something. Necro doesn't live too, does it? I think. No. Okay. Could go right into Toad. You could click Toxic here. I actually do see you clicking Toxic. I think that's a decent player here. Could go Rampardos. But no, if you EQ, then Rampardos is going to get 2KO'd. My best play is honestly just, I could Leaf Storm, get off damage, but like, I want to keep Sludge Bombs though too, because like, I'm just realizing my PP's been going down. I could Leaf Storm, do half, pressure you to roost, but then I'll be -2, so I won't do as much. I'm gonna... You could Toxic here, I don't... This is a weird situation. My ways of beating this are limited. You could also go into Luke or something on a Sludge Bomb. I'm gonna click Leaf Storm here, just get off some damage, because I'm realizing my PP for Sludge Bomb is going down. I don't want to rely on a Spit F drop here, on a Poison, because I also would like to Toxic Poison if I can. Although if I can get off an Avalanche with Rampardos, that'd be clutch. But Rocks are up now, and I believe they're gonna stay. On Zapdos, we've seen Discharge, Roost. I think just those two. I believe just Discharge and Roost. In Celebi, we saw Psychic, but that's it. Okay. Okay, I was right. Leaf Storm's gonna do... That was nothing. Oh, that was even still a kind of high roll, because I think you're max def. Careful. So we can Roost again, we can Synthesis again. You haven't seen that yet. You've seen 3 moves. You also could just Roost here. I think you do Roost, honestly. But then again, so I'm at -2, so if you do Roost though, then I'm still doing about the same amount that I just did. So you could also try to go into something else, but it's like kind of safe Roost though, because I'm at -2. So Leaf Storm didn't quite work out how I wanted to. Knockoff would be useful, but I want to keep my Venusaur healthy, so Synthesis is still okay, but Knockoff would have helped here. For sure, because if I knock off your Eviolite, then you're significantly less bulky, and then Leaf Storm would be doing around half. How much does Infernape do, though? I'm not going to go hard into it now, but, like... Oh, +2 Flare Blitz is going to... That's without Eviolite. That's why it does so much. Still, Flare Blitz does 32 to 38, so Ape's looking like a threat, but I don't know what Kabutops has yet. I haven't seen anything from it. But I'm glad Rocks are up. I think we need to whittle down his team. We need to play this for the long game, because I have Rocks up, and... unless he uses Rocks on Kabutops, which he might, but if he does not, then he does not have Rocks. So, I could go into Toge and like do something, but I can beta Toxic with Togekiss, not Tojivore. Zapdos is looking. Zapdos is nearly dead though, because it's at 50% now, and once it switches in on Rocks, it'll be at 25. So I think we can just click Sludge Bomb. If I can get a Poison, that'd really help. You do Roost. I'm just trying to get the Poison right now. Come on. That's okay. So I'm doing nothing now. He can EQ. I wanted to go... I should have gone around into Rampardos there. I knew he was going to Roost. Yeah, that was a bit of a misplay, because I should have been right into Rampardos there. That was my opportunity to go into Ram. Grr. I just wanted to get the Poison. If I can get it here, though, that's still okay. You do taunt me again. If we get the Poison here, that's okay. Damn it, where's the Poison? Ugh. I've gone for Sludge Bomb 6 times and only gotten 1 Poison. That's frustrating. I don't want to... Would you have Pressure too? No, you don't. Okay, I was just counting wrong then. Alright, I don't want to play for the Poison, but I might have to. You've taunt... Okay. You can just EQ here. I think I'd go... you could taunt him. Do I sack off Necro? I don't want to if I don't need to. But I could, because then I can bring in Rampardos. I'm going to go into Necro just because I want the free switch in. This is a little tricky though, because Gligar is tough to deal with, but I want to bring in Rampardos if I can. For free. Necro, I'm going to sack off here. Because I want the free switching into Rampardos. I should have... Wow, man, I really had a good opportunity on that Roost to go in Rampardos. That was a bit of a misplay. I was just really hoping for the Poison. And, I mean, I probably should have the Poison by this point, but it's okay. What do? You do Toxic. Okay, so if, I think I can live in Earthquake. Yeah, I can. You could also just taunt here, which you might. Psychic does a chunk and weakens you down, so I'll just go for Psychic, maybe get a Spit F drop. No, you're probably gonna taunt. Earthquake most likely won't kill me. It's a roll, but I don't think it... Well, I'm at 24.4. Oh, why did it round up so much? Okay, I'm less likely to live than I thought, but if he gets a mid-roll, I can still live. He does taunt, so I can get off a Psychic, so that's good. We get off some damage. Ooh, good damage. I'm gonna die next turn, so if he could just Roost, he probably does Roost. Yeah, he's gonna Roost, so I could keep Necro alive as fodder and go into Rampardos, which I think I want to do. Because why would he not Roost? Because if he Earthquakes and he's weaker than he would be. Would he rooster? I think so. He has no real reason to click Earthquake, because he knows I die. Oh, he'll be around the same health. He maybe risks a crit. He does roost, but I can get off decent damage. Okay, we can bring a Rampardos though, because I have Shook Up. Rampardos I know can take a hit. We do chew an Earthquake. We could Avalanche. So do I just make that play going right for Avalanche? Carney posted a thing, said gotta go fast with Sonic. With a little Sonic, or like the Sonic meme thing. That's funny. Okay, I don't have the chat shown on live comment, but it's okay. I could like Roar. He's seen nothing from Rampardos, nothing. Okay. We could also click Toxic. He could Taunt. He's seen nothing. He could go into Celebi, he could... Does he just click EQ? He could. If so, I don't want to waste an opportunity to kill this. Then again, I don't want him to switch for free. I think he either clicks Taunt or switches. Yeah, Ice Move makes the most sense. So he probably goes into Luke, I think, or maybe Tops. I'm gonna click Roar. Togekiss could also flinch this down, to be fair. I mean, I think it's a 2-go from this range. Air Slash? Actually probably not. This thing's fat. Jesus Christ, Gligar. Calm down. Ape can maybe break. When does Ape set up, though? For Zapdos, really, that's about it. But if you're low enough, Ape can still kill you, which is cool. I could have doubled in the Rampardos there to preserve Necro and potentially fought it off later, but I don't know. I feel like you could have Earthquake thinking I might do that, or also like you wouldn't have been much higher if you roosted. You do switch, so I do get some damage on stuff. What's gonna come in? Guard. That's kind of bad, but that's okay. All right, so got mold. Well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Chicken Mega. So I don't know what Gardevoir set is, but we got more rocks damage on stuff, which is helpful. So that's always good. So Hyper's gonna kill me. I could go into Venu. Or even I think. So all I've seen is Roar so far. So okay, I'm gonna switch for sure. He clicks Hyper. I could go right into Reggie. Reggie, I don't know what your set is. You could just click Focus Blast. You could also just click Hyper. I don't think you click Psychic here though. That doesn't make too much sense because you could predict Reggie to come in. Might go right for Focus Blast, honestly. How much does Venu take? I don't know what your spread is though, so I don't know how much Psychic's gonna do to me. I don't know how much Hyper's gonna do. Hyper plus Psychic does kill Venu. I could go right into Reggie, and then well, hold on. Does Reggie live? I think Reggie lives with Hyper plus Focus Blast. Yeah, because I'm sure. 50. Yeah, I do guarantee live a Hyper plus Focus Blast, so that's good. But do you click Focus Blast here? I don't know. Still a chance you miss. You need to hit 2 if you want to hit. I'm gonna go into Reggie. You Mega and you click Hyper. Okay, we can take that. That did a lot. Okay, you're offensive. I think we still live well. Hold on, how much is that? 23. Oh, you're modest, aren't you? Yeah, okay. So Focus Blast is gonna kill here if you hit it. I'm gonna click Toxic. Which you probably do because looks like you're offensive. But it looks like you're offensive, so I think Ape can kill. I think. Okay, you Kaboo Tops. Okay, I'm still Chopal, so I can still take a hit from that. But it looks like that was offensive, so I think after another Rocks hit, Ape can kill. But I am Chopal, so we can kill if you want to do anything here. You could go into Gligar. I honestly see you going into Gligar. Superpower. Well, if you're Life Orb, hold on. Life Orb, Superpower does kill. Do I go? I'm gonna go into Venu. As you did set up rocks. Okay. Fair play. So we can click a lot of things here. Earthquake's kind of safe. I'm gonna click EQ. You could go into Gligar, which would be annoying, but then you have to roost. I'm gonna EQ, I think. Could Sludge Bomb. I don't think you stay in though. So you do have rocks on this, which is good to know. This game's been going phenomenal for me, but you do go into Celebi. I wish I clicked Sludge Bomb. Fine. It's fine. Are you lefties? Yes. Okay. What does that show? It looks like you're some sort of physically defensive set. Oh no, that's Registeel with the Earthquake, not Venusaur. Wrong Earthquaking mon. Carney saying no grass on grass. This hurts. What is Psychic do to me? Does he have Psychic? Probably. Yeah, looks like he's no yeah, he does. Looks like he's no special attack though, so I don't think he 2KOs. Sludge Bomb, well from this range he does. Sludge Bomb will do a lot. I could go hard and do Toge. And honestly just Air Slash. Do I 2KO Kabutops after rocks? Because Kabutops is going to be at 46. Hold on, let me see, I might. Rocks are up. Venu's kind of hiding him, because Venu's so large, but rocks are up, we can't forget that. Venu's kind of hiding him, that's not fair. Okay, so what do we got here? This looks like there's some kind of bulky support Celebi. Oh, we've seen a Psychic. I could stay in with Venu. You do less than half. I could Sludge Bomb, but like then I waste more Sludge Bomb. PP. Funny word. I don't want you to Psychic and do a lot though, because then it's hard to bring this back and then you could just click Psychic here, honestly. That's not a bad plan on your part. Ape should be able to check you even if you are some kind of setup variant. I can't really bring in Togekiss too freely though. I think you can do just click Psychic. Should Rampardos let a Psychic after rocks? I don't think so, but let me see. You getting at rocks was a good play. It was kind of bad for me. After rocks, no. Okay. How do I win this game? That's really what we need to stop and think about for a second here. How do I win this game? Infernape can still bring it back if you have if you don't have Aqua Jet on Kabutops. I do have Chill-On Berry to take it from Lucario. Infernape, well, it does look scary. Gligar's not quite in range though, after rocks, so that's a little spooky. We'd seen Gligar a little lower, but I could be in Blaze range though. Or I could switch in Gligar too and have a good switch in. Do I sack off Enu to bring in Ape? Is Ape win yet? It might be able to, but I'd probably take too much Flubber's recoil. That's the only thing. We did see lefties. How much does Ape do to Celebi? Let me check on that. After his Sludge Bomb, you'll be in range. Ape might be able to just win soon, but I take so much Flubber's recoil, though. That's the thing. And then other damage as well. If I play Flubber's first, pretty much everything. Kabutops just needs to not have Aqua Jet. If he does have Aqua Jet, that's scary, and I don't know if I can win this game. Aqua Jet from Kabutops does 56 to 67 to 8. That's if you're adamant with just no boosting item. I think I just click Sludge Bomb, because with rocks, so just can't switch him too well. Because that does 30, and then yeah, I can live, but then I can't switch him again. I'm gonna go for Sludge Bomb. So he does just Psychic. So we are gonna do. Whoa! God, that hacks keeps on coming. Well, rip. We keep hacking mons. If that was Calm Mind, then that's why. If that was Calm Mind Celebi, that's why I got the crit. Oh my god, this luck. I feel bad. Thought we voted to remove that. What the crits and all the hacks that I've been getting. This game isn't going ideally, but what do you bring in? Yeah, no, that was very bad for him. If I can Leaf Storm on Gligar's Roost, then I can beat Gligar, but if I don't do that, then I kinda can't beat Gligar. He's seen 3 of my 4 moves, not Synthesis yet. Kinda wish I had Knock Off, but I mean, I would need to heal. And then he does bring in Guard, so Guard can kill me. from this range. No. So, I believe you're offensive though. So, well, you're gonna have a bit of bulk though, because you don't need to be max speed. But Ape should be able to kill you with that amount of rocks, even if you have like a bit of bulk. Ape should be able to kill. So we could just sack off Venu. We could also make some other plays. What does Venu do? It helps me check Lucario, but so does Ape, so it's okay. I think I need to just bring Ape, I think my play is just sack off. Does Red still do anything? Not really. Not really. So I could just sack off Reggie, because Venu could. With rocks, although Venu doesn't do it. Does Reggie do anything? After rocks, it doesn't even live a hit from Lucario. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna sack off Reggie's killing it. I don't think I live a hit from Lucario even after rocks. No CC's. No, CC was way too much. Okay, we're just gonna sack off Reggie. You could like Calm Mind or something, which would be scary. Use Side Shock. We live. But you can just hyper. So that's not a big deal. Yeah, how much did that? Let me just make sure that looks like your Modest. Yeah, Modest Side Shock. Yeah, oh, you got a max roll too. Thanks. Didn't matter because I died, but like. Oh, yes! Why did you make that play? Damn it, immunity! I forgot that's a thing. Interesting play. You can use this time to roost, so. Oh, I forgot this thing. Where's other abilities? Immunity is cool, though. That was a good play. I know you roost now. You're gonna roost. Yes, okay, we got that right. Okay, I don't know why you didn't just kill me, but I guess you wanted a chance to heal, so that's okay. So, I think I just click Avalanche here. You could just EQ. If I'm not Chopal, if I'm not Shuka, I think I die. But I can also just knock this thing out. Yeah, if I'm not Shuka, I will die. Come on, Earthquake me. Yes, you should die. You should die. Come on, Rampardos get a kill. The crit shouldn't matter. Shouldn't matter there. Because I believe he's max bit F. I believe he's max bit F. And Bardo's got a kill and I'm happy. If Kabutops doesn't have Aqua Jet, this game looks very good for me. Or if I can get rid of it. Okay. Wait, I got the poisoned, right? Okay, I can chip it down. If Kabutops doesn't have Aqua Jet, this game looks very good for me. You bring Kabutops, so you're gonna need to chip. You're gonna need to get more chip down. This game looks very good. If you're not okay, I can click Rock Slide kill. So I guess we just Rock Slide. I believe he's max bit F or close to it, so he shouldn't have. He needs a lot of fizz. He wasn't even full either, so he needs a lot of fizz to have to lift that hit. Is he life orb? No. So I think I need to keep whittling this thing down. Togekiss can come on in, and then. Does Dealing clean up? Hold on. Doesn't clean up yet, I know. But like, I can do a lot of damage to a lot of things. Does Gardevoir after Rock live 2 hits? Live 2 D-Gleams? If he's offensive, I don't know. This game is not over. I thought it was, but it's not. I don't know if you've Aqua Jet. We've seen Stone Edge, Stealth Rocks. I think he's gonna have Aqua Jet though. So let's see, we do 37 to, well, you probably have a bit of bulk, but Rocks are going to put Gardevoir down to 64, so we need to do 32. We should be able to do that with Toge. Nothing switches in. You probably just sack off Zap, honestly, but I'm Scarf, so I can get off damage on stuff. I'm just going to bring in Toge. So you've seen Psyshock and Psychic on, or Psyshock and Hyper on Guard. You could have Calm Mind and Wish his last 2 moves. I click Dazzle here, though. Because we still kill Kabutops. Right. Yeah, no, we do 69 to 81. You're not bulky at all. We click D-Gleam. You're Scarfed! Oh, fuck. Did not know that. Okay. That's scary. Does Ape live it? Ape might live it. Does Ape live it? Ape will live 1 hit, but then I kind of die. Then I die. I mean, he's speed range. Okay. I think my play, because Poison, okay, hold on. Because the turn you killed Rampardos, you took 6, that turn you take 12. So I think my play, bring in Venusaur, switch out into Reggie, sack that off, you'll take 18, Then the following turn I bring in Venu and sack it off. And then I think Ape can win. I think Ape can win. Sack off Reggie. You're gonna click Stone Edge. I didn't know you're scarfed. Okay. Ape, I think, can win though. That crit could have mattered. But you're gonna die to poison after the following turn. You could switch. You're gonna die to rocks though. Does Venu? Ooh, okay, no. Venu is alive. So here I click EQ, I think. It doesn't matter honestly, because you're gonna. I'll just click Sludge Bomb. Actually, hold on. I could see you switching out. I'm gonna click Synthesis just in case you don't kill me. If you miss or something. I click Synthesis. You've also hit all. Well, how many Stone Edge? You've only hit 2. Okay, I was gonna say all. I mean, I guess you have, but like that's not a lot. You do switch, but you're gonna die to rocks. Okay, that's fine. I could have Sludge Bomb there and you die, but you're weaker, so this is fine though. I mean, I die, which is like fine. I'll just click Sludge. You've seen my 4 moves, so that's cool. The only bad thing is I might win because I picked you encored me. Oh no! Fuck! I should click Sludge Bomb. That's a cool tech. What is he? He clicks Psychic move now, doesn't he? Does he wish? What does he do? Could I? Does he just click Psychic here? Psychic would have knocked me out. I don't get that play. He can still 2. Does he just wish here? Fuck, mind games. Okay, because Ape dies, right? Ape dies if I try to switch it in now. Does Venu win? I don't think Venu can live a Psychic. Well, I can switch it back in. I think I can live 1 Psychic, but then I die to something else. Do I Synthesis here again? I guess I should Sludge Bomb the last turn just to make sure. But I didn't want you going to Luke or something. It didn't matter. I should have Sludge Bomb. Okay. That was... I guess... Because I don't want you wishing here. You could try to wish or something. Then you're out of range, potentially. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know his fourth move. I'm going to click Synthesis here, see what you do. I hope he just kills me. This timer's annoying. He does switch right back into Zap. I should have doubled. Are you going to roost here? I know you're going to roost. I'm going right to Ape. You default. Okay. You're going to be alive. Oh, no. That's scary. But Venusaur's also alive. Okay, this is a whole new game. This is a whole new game. We click Flare Blitz, knock you out. But Kabutops is around, and I can live. Hold on, though. This is weird. This is a whole new game. Okay, you have to have a. Or no, you're scarfed here. You're scarfed, right? So you don't even need a you can just waterfall. So we know you're adamant. Or are you adamant? I think so. So you're adamant scarf. This is a whole new game. Oh my god, this game's not over. So I think I go into Venu though. Rocks are gone, but that's okay. Venu should be able to take any 2 hits. I'm just gonna go into Venu. What do you go for? Waterfall. We take that. Oh yeah. So you can cheat that. You die to poison. Okay. No, right now you don't. That doesn't do it right. I'm gonna click. Does Venu does guard die to move? I don't want to sludge. Hold on. You're not bulky guard. You're not really super bulky. So EQ is not going to kill guard from this range, and I don't want you. If you encore me into EQ, that's fine. Okay, I'm just going to click EQ. You're going to switch though. Do I pull the double of my life into Ape? I think you're going to. This is a tough play because I think you go into guard because you're going to want to keep this thing around. You could also go into Luke here. Because if you... Luke can get off some damage and then... I can't... I think you switch though, do you? I think you switch and sack off Luke so you can bring in guard and then Psychic and then Ape can knock and then you can knock out me. Although, hold on. How much do you do? You have Psy Shock. Which I can live another Psy Shock. I can live a Psy Shock from this range. Not if Luke hits me. I think he's gonna switch. Yes! Yes! We have double of my life! Double of my life! Yes! Yes! Okay, okay, okay. This is such a game. This is such a game. Okay. He said good play. Luke. Okay, I also have fucking... Oh, heart pounding. I have Chalon because I'm a lord. Flare Blitz kills this thing. So does CC. I don't need the defense. I'm just gonna click CC. He probably clicks E-Speed. Unless if he Scarf too, but I don't think so. I'm clicking CC. If he... I'll click Flare. Well, if he goes into guard, I can outspeed and click Flare. That's fine. That was the double of my life. Okay, that was such an intense moment. I have Chalon because I'm a lord. He said, but this wouldn't have happened if you didn't crit me. Yeah, I think that's true. So, if Selby was Calm Mind, then that really keeps the trend going. You said Selby well my team. Not really. I don't know, okay. Okay, I guess not. We can talk more after the game. He's saying things. I think I can win now. Does he double into guard? Oh, hold on, this game's not over. Does he double into guard? Because if... No, hold on, what's guard at? What's guard at? What's Vino at? Okay. I believe guard is in range to die from Sledgebomb. I believe Vino can still live a hit from guard. Sledgebomb does well. If I don't know what your set on guard is. Do you double? I don't know. You don't want to just let this thing go down, do you? You died of poison. Okay. I think I actually want to stay in because you have to click waterfall or something. You died of poison. And then I can bring in Vinu, and I think he'll guard. Because you could double into guard here. I see that being possible, because my play into Vinu is incredibly obvious. And then if you go into guard, then I can still, I think, knock you out. I think it's a safe play though to go into Vinu because I should be able to live a hit. I should be able to live a hit with Vinu. Because if Vinu lives a hit, live a hit from guard, then we can knock it out. I think either way it comes down to if Vinu can live a hit from guard and if Vinu can knock out guard. Which I believe it can. He does make the double! Okay, damn, I almost made the play of my life. Again. We should be able to live Slash Shock. And then... Does he win though? No, I can still sack off 8, we're fine. We just need Sludge Bomb to kill. That's my spot. Okay, we go for it. Slash Shock, we live. Yikes, does a lot. Did we kill? Yes. I don't know how much bulk yet. But then, Kabutops can come in. I can sack off one of my mods. It doesn't matter who I sack off, then you die poison. So we do win. He's sad because of the crit, which I don't know if it cost him the game. It didn't directly cost him the game because like it wasn't like the last turn and then like everything's super obvious that he would have won from that point. But I think he would have. I don't know. It's too unclear to definitively say he would have won. Because it was still like kind of middle of the game. But that would have mean no Vino, which means Kabutops is a big threat. Which means, yeah, I think he needed the Stone Edge on Ape though, and then he could have missed Stone Edge on Ape because that like wasn't guaranteed, and it's 80 accuracy, and he already hit a couple, and like that's not guaranteed. To be fair, so Also, Ape could have lived one Stone Edge, but then dies to Flare Blitz to something else. So, but I didn't need the Flare Blitz much. Just I Flare Blitz. No, because I killed Zapdos with Flare Blitz. Right. That was a cool tech to whip out default. I should have Sludge Bomb though when I was against Kabutops. When I had Vino. When he was about to die poison. I should have Sludge Bombed. Because I was just worried maybe Lucario would come and then I could just EQ. It's not a big deal. Anyways, so we do beat Murk. We're 3-0. That's cool. It's hard to say that without having... It's hard to say that without putting quotes around it or something. Because, like, it's not the most super legit 3-0 ever. We've had some hacks along the way to help us. So, there's that. Murk brought a good team. Weird team. Didn't totally expect it, but he brought a cool team. His stuff just kind of worked out well, partially because he's smart, he's prepped well, but also just like the stuff I brought. It's like the way he prepped and stuff that he brought. Pretty much this is how the game is going to go, with just how my team matched up versus his and how his team matches up versus me. Had like stuff that either of us can bring matches up against some of our stuff and some of our sets, and like just happened that like the sets I brought didn't match up super well versus the like Spadef walls and stuff that he brought. That was the weird thing that it did with my hands, but hopefully that helped. Anyways, GG to Murk. Crit was unfort. I feel bad, but I can't change what happened. I think I played pretty well around it though, to be fair, so I wanted to stay in with Ape when he doubled into guard. I wanted to make that play, but I didn't need to, I don't think. I knew what was gonna happen. So I knew Venu could take on guard, I believe, but I didn't have to risk it, I guess. If it was overall safer to go into Venu like I did, but it worked out regardless. So GG to Murk again. Next week we play Rob. He was one of the coaches that was promoted from the minors, so that's pretty cool. He won the minors. That's good for him. So maybe we can beat him before 4-0. Hopefully, if I do win, there won't be much hacks at all that matters. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week with the battle versus Rob. But yeah.